This is a video about Natalie Biden. Now, I'm not sure that she's going to be based and red pilled, and everything because she is releasing she basically might be the leaker, you know. Um, like she fights back the same way Biden fights back. They just don't support each other. Like Biden is fighting back against his captors, by having these gaffes and slips, and every now and then he says something that is like, he really is speaking to somebody. You just have to make the correlation that it's not you, and you'll know who he's talking to. He's sending messages. He doesn't want to be running for president. He's a fall guy. You know, it's kind of a penance for him to be running. It's a demotion. You know, only people that want to be president like that, Hillary. Al Gore didn't want to be president. He told cabinet to sit down and shut the fuck up when they said you should be president. He said sit down and shut up. Newt Gingrich didn't want. He said I'm more effective in my position as speaker. How, like they don't want no like. Recently, nobody has really wanted to be president. Like back in the day, Joseph Kennedy Sr. wanted Robert Kennedy Jr. to be president when he was still a baby. He was in the crib. He was grooming him to be president until he died. Then Robert Kennedy had another Robert Kennedy. The first Robert Kennedy died. That's illegal. It's illegal to groom somebody to be the president. It's illegal. Who doesn't want to be president? You know. Nellie. They keep her around all times. You know what I mean? It could be to keep her from leaking or saying, going on record saying this and that, right, causing an uproar. It could be to keep her alive. If Natalie wasn't hanging out with Joe Biden all the time, they'd kill her. It could be both. So I would suggest is that next time you're at an event with Joe and there's somebody like let's see who's the most Rand Paul or somebody. You should just walk over to the fucking just get you a new family. Just trade them like baseball cards. Just do that. And people will be like, "Oh, what's she doing?" Because they like the controversy. It's like the tabloids and shit. Just let them get theirs. Let them get their snaps. They just want some snaps. Now it's like I'm talking directly to someone. She's not gonna see this video, obviously. You know what I mean? It's just fuck, man. Like if you knew like the type of the sheep, what the sheep are like, they're nice people. We're nice, but they are into throwing their friends under the bus. They have to be nice to do it. You know what I mean? It's like I don't like. I genuinely have compassion, so I will not betray it. How about that? I know about it. It exists. Therefore, why the fuck should I try to live in betrayal? You live in of betrayal, in betrayal. You could either have it or you could lose it. You'll lose it. You don't have it if you're living in betrayal. What happens when you live in portrayal of the true compassion? You don't have it. Isn't there? But why though? Like, why is that the moment that it is no longer? You would say it ceased. You could say it never was. Like, why? What is going on? Well, okay. Here's the thing, right? I always wake up in the morning with runny nose because I haven't been doing anything, just sleeping. So for people who can't be brought down, by a conscience, right? they need that raw to grift, right? You need to have a game to play. Thing is, somebody can come along and give away all your game. They can give away all the game, and you won't have a game to play. Some people will put it back with a new game, right? And now they don't want that either, but they have to be like, "Oh, thank you." They have to, "Oh, yes, yes, thank you," because we have a game to play. But they don't really want you to give away the original game. But as long as they have a game to play now, they'll settle with that. It's just you're the leader now. You're their handler. And they didn't want maybe necessarily want you to be their handler, but they're relieved because they still have a game. If you take it away and don't replace it with a new game, you know what I'm saying? Like it goes into the TDS, right? Basically, uh, I don't look for an example. I'll remember after I made this video. It'll be like I have to make a new title. It's not. I hate that because this is important. I could feel it's important, and I could feel that I could do better on this video. It's not something that's gonna happen now. Well, okay. Fuck. Well, I just got marinated. I'll be back.